Okay, GCSE Japanese grammar. This is the third section looking at amari. So amari means not much, not many, not enough, not well, and not very. And it has the effect of the verb coming after it being negative as well. And we'll talk about that now. So, used with a negative verb comes up straight away. So here, watashi wa amari tabemasen. So, watashi wa, as for I. So just I, as for. I'm not going to put the as for in there. Okay, and then the amari, meaning not much, not many, not well, not very. I, okay, not very much or that kind of things implies, okay, let's put in not very much. Okay, and then eat, literally eat not. Tabimasen, eat, it's the negative version of it. Let's put eat not there. So, putting it into better English, I don't eat much. Okay, so I don't eat much. Okay, let's put this down here. So I don't eat much. Okay, watashi wa amari tabemasen. Okay, let's have a look at this one here. So, this is the second one. So, kari no koto wa. So, kari no koto wa. His matter. Okay, the issue of him, okay, about him. So he or him, let's just say him here, about issues, okay, the things about him about, as for, not very, not much, okay, all these sort of words that we can use. Have another look at it. Not enough, okay. We can all use these things here. Let's go back into it and translate it as not much. So not much. And then shirimasen, okay, no is shirimasu, and therefore no, not. Let's have that as no, not. Him about, not much, no, not. Therefore, I don't know much about him in good English. I don't know much about him. Remember that middle line is the linguistic logic that I'm coming up with here as best as I can. Not always clear cut even with that. So ima amari okane o motte imasen. Okay, I don't have much money now. So ima is now. So now. Amari, let's treat it as not much. Now notice I split this one up from the verb this time because we've got things in between. Okay, so now, not much. Now, okaneo, with the object indicator o, is money. So now, not much money. Now, motte imasen. Now, motte, have, again, in the sense of carry or bring. So motte can translate as carry or bring, I believe. Again, I am not a Japanese expert. Carry or bring. Or okay, and then have not imasen. So have, okay, let's just make that a bit tidier. So have, negative, and then not. Now, not much money, carry, bring, or have not. So, good English, I don't have much money now. Have much money now. Sometimes I look at my linguistic logic and think probably confuses things a bit more. Particularly, looks like a double negative. Doesn't make a positive though. Yeah, in this case. So I don't have much money now. Ima now. Amari okane o motte imasen. You could get rid of carry and bring because motte imasu is have with regards to having money and so on. Yeah, if that's confusing the matter. All right. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen. So, talking about tenki wa, weather. So, let's have as for the weather. So, weather, okay, as for. Now, this is used with negative adjectives. So, we're moving from verbs into adjectives here. So, okay, now, not very. Okay, weather, let's translate this as not very. Now, yoi is good, so yoku arimasen. Okay, before the verb, you changed up yoi into yoku arimasen. So, not very good. There's that one. Okay, and arimasen is have or is. Okay, is, have, yeah, right, have, and then not. So, good English. Thank you, amari yoku arimasen. The weather is not very good. Yes, the weather is not very good. That's certainly true of this bank holiday when I'm making these videos. Right, moving on to the fifth and last one. Kaisha wa, as for the company, yeah? So, company, the company, get there in a minute, company. Now, from house from, so from home, from our house. So house from, company, house from. Now, amari, not very. Translate it as not very. Okay, and toi is far. So in front of the negative arimasen, you put toku instead. So before we do that, rules are rules. Yeah, so not very. And then toku, far. Okay, arimasen is have, not. Does that sound brilliant? Is have, not. Is not. So here we go. So in good English, the company. Okay, the company is not very far from our house. Not very far from our house. Japanese, a lot more minimalistic than English. No implication of our in there. It's implied though. Yeah. So, 会社は家からあまりよくありません。どうもありがとう。Okay. 気をつけて。さよなら。